Hello guys and welcome back. I'm sorry I didn't upload a movie on Friday, but I was way too busy with Black Friday and Sinterklaas in the Netherlands. It is something we do for our kids where they get presents and there's a whole story behind it, and I got catched up into it and I just didn't have time to make a movie or upload it. So I'll be doing that today. As promised, I will show you the new stocks that I added to my portfolio, and also I will lay out the foundations and plans I have for this channel. Thank you very much and let's get into it. First, I got this one this month, Unilever. I talked about it before and I thought it was a good time because I had some money laying around. You can see the chart, they're growing pretty nice. It's going up and down, true, but the trend is upwards. If we look at their PE ratio, it's a decent 15.31%. Their dividend yield is around 3%, and I always want to aim around 3 to 5%. They increase their dividend each and every year. It's in the single digit, but still it's growing. The potential is there that they're gonna grow way more since the industries they're in are growing at the moment, and they are looking to do some acquisitions here and there. Uh, all with all, a very steady company and a reliable one, and that's gonna pay me for the rest of my years. And of course, it's gonna also pay my kids the rest of their years. At least as long as they don't sell their stocks when I give them the portfolio for when they're older. In the other movies, I talked to you about Unilever, what they do. They are in shampoo, toothpaste, food. They're in so many things. It is, in comparison, one of the biggest companies we have, definitely in the Netherlands. It's a shared venture between England and the Netherlands, and it's a company that I would add more and more over the years because it's just so reliable. If we go to the all-time chart, you can see they're growing and growing and growing. Of course, they also feel a recession, but not as much as most companies, and definitely not as much as a tech company, because you always need shampoo, you will always need some food or toothpaste, or you know, go on. It is a company that I would hold for the rest of my life, to be fair. Well, let's hop over to the American markets. Verizon, you all know Verizon. It has an awesome dividend yield of 4% and a little bit. It has a PE ratio of 15.48, which is pretty nice in that segment. It is also a very strong dividend grower. They have grown so much. Um, it is one that is definitely linked to how the Nasdaq is doing, how all tech companies are doing, and you do feel where I'm going with this. You need to have a strong stomach for when the next recession is coming. It's not like a Unilever. They will lose a lot of their value, but at the end they always come back, and they have such a long history of paying dividend, and it is such a strong company as the balance sheet is very nice. There's not that much uh, negative to say about it. It just stays kind of a tech company where the valuation is pretty high, and when we get into a downturn, they will go down pretty hard. You can see that with the dot-com bubble, they were going down, and you can see that in the 2008 crisis. But you can also see that they are growing after that again. And if you take it from the beginning to the end, They are a pretty sustainable company, and it's one that I want to also add more. I also have AT&T, and my preference stays with AT&T even when they have more negative things on their balance sheet, like the enormous debt load and everything. But I just think there's more potential because Verizon isn't going into the streaming wars and they're not doing that much acquisitions. It's a very reliable and strong company. It's just I would like them to do a little bit more so they can grow. Then the next stock I got for free from my new Buck Zero account, so to say. I added some friends and I got PostNL. It's the Dutch postal service. I'm not a big fan of them because they buy everything up in Holland and they're kind of crappy when they bring stuff to your home. A few times actually I had some stuff broken or disappeared, or even when I ordered my airsoft gun, they hold it back. I needed to pay income taxes or transfer taxes, so to say, which is completely normal, and it's not a big deal, so to say. But when I paid them, they still want to keep it back for 30 days. And well, they have some scandals in the Netherlands where we saw on social media how they go around with your post, so to say. They throw, they kick it, and all that kind of stuff. It's just, to be fair, I would call a company and ask them if a UPS or a DHL or a FedEx could bring it to my home, and I would even pay more. It's just that kind of company, but I got it for free. And to be fair, their dividend yield is insane. Well, it's not for nothing because a lot of investors are worried about them. You can see they're at all-time lows. Still, they did a big deal with a smaller postal service in the Netherlands. They bought them up. And well, we have not much left, to be fair. Yeah, you have DHL and UPS and everything, but nothing Dutch, so to say. And the dividend yield, it is insane. It's 13%. So I thought, I would leave those 6 stocks that I got for free. Their PE ratio is pretty low, with 7. Still, would I ever buy them for myself if I didn't get them for free? Probably not. It's just it's a company I need to use because I live in the Netherlands. Still, I think they are a long way from being a company I would invest in, even in principle. And well, it's a shorter movie for me this week, but I just wanted to give you an update. I bought in total of 3 stocks in Unilever, and I bought in total of 3 stocks in Verizon. That's 1 for my little girl, 1 for my little boy, and 1 for myself. And well, PostNL I got for free 6 of them in my own stock portfolio. My portfolio I would show you next week because I don't have it at the moment with me because it's updating on my phone, but it's around 1,017 euros on the moment, and my portfolio of my kids is around 410 euros at the moment, so we're definitely growing. I'm aiming to get it to around 1250 and 500 before the end of the year, and beginning of next year, like I said, I'm gonna get a lot of money back, so I'll be buying a lot of stocks. I'm looking into some new ones that I want to share with you, but that will probably happen this weekend when I have some more time, and then we will go into depth why I want to pay so much for those companies, because their PE is a little bit higher, but they're so strong and they're definitely a nice stream of extra income. So thank you for watching and have a nice week. See you in the weekend. Thank you.